how do you organize your content for your YouTube channel? Today, that's what we're going to explore. I'm going to share with you my process of starting from scratch because I'm just starting this YouTube channel of how I start organizing all of the content that you need to keep track of for every video. Like every video, you need your not only the video itself, you can have the raw file of it, and then you have an edited file, potentially, depending on how your workflow is. You're going to need a thumbnail, you're going to need description, title, tags, and then if you're going to post anything about it on other social media platforms, you'll need to keep track of those posts as well. What are you going to use the same thumbnail? Are you going to create a new image for those different platforms? Let's organize it all today. All right, so the first thing is I'm going to transition here to show you where I keep everything organized. So I use this thing called Airtable currently. I'm in the process of building out my own platform completely, but we'll get into that one day maybe. All right, so I'm going to name this Airtable. So there's a description, or there's a link in the description below, or there will be, and you'll see me add it here, on creating basically where to get Airtable. Airtable's free. A lot of the free stuff is basically what you need as an individual running this. You'll need to start paying for it if you have a team involved, but we'll get into that. All right, so I'm going to come into here. I'm going to rename this Utah YouTubers content. Okay. Gray is good because that's kind of what I'm doing right now. So I've kind of started a little bit here. So I put in a title. This is going to be the title for this video that I'm creating right now. So it's called Creating a YouTube Workflow, Plan, Shoot, Edit, Post, Grow, right? So this is the outline for this video. This is kind of what I'm going to cover. We'll see. I'll show you how I created this in this process, because I'm going to finish filling this out, and then we're going to create one other video piece of content in here, maybe more. We'll see. We're going to change this. We're going to double click edit and change this to a single select. We're going to have this be a progress of this. We have step 101 idea. Step 2 is going to be outlined. Okay. Step 3 is video raw filmed. We're going to call it filmed. It's been filmed. And then step 4, well, no, I forgot my 0. Sorry, guys. I always do zeros. 04, this is going to be after everything is filmed. Then the next thing is copy or description. And tags created. Description and tags created. Step 5 is going to be thumbnail created. And thumbnail, there we go. Social posts created, or Facebook, Instagram, Instagram, and let's go. I think that's it. Let's do just those two, and then let's see here. Scheduled, and posted. Okay, so that's the whole workflow process. Now we put that in the outline. We have progress or status. Let's change that to status and delete this one because this was what that was supposed to be. And we don't need that anymore. Come on, status, that works. Okay. All right, so after we have status, the next thing is what? Description for the YouTube video. Description. Let's do a long form. Oh, come on, Mr. Long Form. There we go. Let's add enrich formatting so we can do stuff with it. Video description. Okay. Tags. Do we want the tags different, separate? Maybe. Yes. Yeah. Let's do tags. Tags are going to be different. We're still going to have it be an enrich format with, we don't need this stuff maybe. I don't think so. It's tags. All right. And then the next thing is thumbnail. I'm going to do thumbnail. What's our time so far? 6 minutes? Perfect. All right. Thumbnail. And this is going to be an attachment. And let's see here. Oh, title. We got title. Title's already there. Let's do Facebook. Let's do this. It's going to be a link to another platform. We're going to do do we want a new table for social media posts? This is where it becomes a little tricky. Like, do we want to put that in another platform or keep it within the same thread? Because if we keep it in the same thread, then that means it kind of has its own workflow, because it needs its own image. It needs its own, let's do it, guys. This is going to make it a little more complicated, but see top suggested matches. I don't need this. What is it doing? All right. Allow link to multiple records. Yes. Create. And we're going to call this Facebook post or social media posts. Let's do that. Social media posts. All right. And now we now need to create one more thing. We're going to create it over here. We're going to call this type of content or social. I don't know what to call it yet. We're going to do a single line, single select. We're going to do YouTube. Change this to red because YouTube is red or pink, I guess. Facebook and Instagram. We could do whatever. We'll add the other ones later. Okay, so now that we have that, let's fill this out. So YouTube, this is in the outline stage. Video description. Let's jump over to, let's grab this. And okay, so now that we have this all outlined, there's a lot of other things we'll end up doing in Airtable in the future. But the goal for today's video is to focus on just setting up the basic workflow, right? So we have a title, we have a quick outline for this video. Let's make a description real quick. So I use ChatGPT, where I have a little bit of the outline here. Create YouTube workflow, plan, shoot, I'm gonna now, I'll read through this for you guys so you know what I did here. So ChatGPT 4 is like $24 a month or something like that. And it's worth it for the amount of that I use it for, but you can use the free version, which is Chat 3.5 or something. And it works almost just as well, just enough to like at least get your creative juices flowing, right? All right, so I have this title that I found and we'll create another video on how to find titles and find video ideas and stuff. Today is just workflow. Here is a title for YouTube. So I'm reading this right here, right? Here's a title for YouTube video: create a YouTube workflow, plan, shoot, edit, post, grow. Create an outline of what will be in the video. Keep the outline under 400 words. So I created this outline. So now let's do a video description. Write a video description for YouTube, and we'll have it spelled correct. Keep it under 200 words. Sometimes I have to be specific. Okay. And while it's doing that, I'll start writing this. Give me 10 tags. And wait for it to finish before I post that, because then we'll pause. Oh, perfect. It already gave me the tags. All right, so now we're going to grab this and we're going to jump back to here. And we're going to go to video description, open it up. That's shift spacebar, paste it in, go down to the bottom, grab this, pull it out, and did it work? It's there, okay. And then we're going to paste this in. Now, normally I would read through this and clean it up and make sure that it aligns right to what the video is about. And occasionally we'll have a conversation with chat to improve it. But because I'm trying to go through this flow with you quickly, I'm trying to not get into the details. All right, so now that we have that, let's do the thumbnail. In fact, I have the thumbnail created already for this, but let's do it anyway. So that way I can show you what I do. Now, I've already previously created a brand guide for Utah YouTubers. Let's see if I can find that real quick for you guys, because I forgot to. I'm going to switch transition here so you can just see my face while I search through my my files and see if I can find this brand guide. All right, brand guide. YouTube sheet. It should be downloads. Utah YouTubers. Brand guide. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to select all, copy. All right, so now we're going to come back to here. I'm going to throw this brand guide in here. Here is a brand guide. Create a YouTube thumbnail image for this video following this brand guide. And let's make sure. Sometimes it's good with misspelled words. Sometimes it's not. If I can fix them, I will. Brand guide. Okay. And there's a lot of information in this brand guide that it probably is too much detail, but in the sake of time, I'm just going to run it. Normally, I would go through here, review this brand guide, and make sure I'm only giving chat the information it needs to follow the brand guide. But ChatGPT 4 does a really good job at just understanding what I'm trying to accomplish. So it's reviewing basically everything that we've talked about, what this video is going to be, and it's going to create this Utah YouTubers. It's very dark. Oh, no, it's good. And that is within brand colors. Plan. And I think that can work. I think that can work. Based on the YouTube viewers brand guide you provided, the design feature is vibrant color palette, Utah landscape, the Utah YouTubers logo. It doesn't have the logo, but that's okay. I'm aiming to capture the essence of planning, shooting, editing, posting, and growing as outlined in this thing. Okay, so let's do this. Create another one. This time, focus on planning, shooting, editing, and growing. And see what it does. And then we wait. While we wait, I'll pull up. Is it going to show you this? I don't think it is because I did not give it an option. So while it's thinking, I'm going to come over here, create a new scene, scene 4. And in this scene, we're going to have a max screen, 4, and we're going to name this display capture, window capture, application capture. We're going to go to Photoshop. Can I grab Photoshop? Text edit, zoom. All right. I will have to show you that in a bit. Well, let's just do window capture, maybe. Window capture. No. Display capture. Display. Built-in display. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's open up Photoshop over there. And that will help. All right, so long story short, what I end up doing is I do like what it did here, creating YouTube. It's funny how it does this. All right, so I am now going to open this up. Whoa, why did it do that on the side? That's so weird. Download. It does this weird thing these days where it doesn't actually download what I want. Select areas of the image to edit. Highlight the area. Describe changes. Oh, wow, this is new. That's completely new. And I just basically screenshot it for now. And then we're going to jump over to, I'm going to transition you over to Photoshop. And basically this is my process, is I'll end up throwing it into Photoshop, playing around with it here to get it to look like what I want it to look like. And then from there, I will save it. So I have this pre-thing created. Now you can do this in Canva as well. In fact, you might even be able to play around with, oh boy, let's transition over to this guy. You might be able to play around with ChatGPT to really hone it just from there, according to these new updates, which is great. And then at that point, you just download it and upload it to your Airtable. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do now. So we're going to jump over to here, transition, go to Airtable, and we're going to grab the thumbnail. Why is it not? Do I need a refresh? Let's refresh it. Clean that up. There we go. Browse files. Window downloads, YouTuber videos. And we're going to use this one as the example for now. And then I upload it. We're at 20 minutes so far, so I'm going to cut this. And then from there, last step is to then link our social platforms. So I'm now going to create a Facebook post. So we're going to leave this. How do I leave this? Cancel. Exit. Create a Facebook post. Unlock your creativity with Utah YouTubers. Hey, Utah YouTubers community, are you ready to take your content creation to the next level? Whatever you're brainstorming, it's fine. I'll clean that up later. So as soon as he's done, it's funny I called it a he, it's a they. I'm going to then grab that, throw that into description, and I'm going to change this from video description to just description. And then I'm going to I really like the thumbnail that ChatGPT created. Let's see here. Where do I find it? There it is. And I'm just going to plop that in here. I'll probably clean it up a bit. And then I already have the tags in here. I might end up not needing to move the tags over. I'm just going to copy them and paste them over here. And then from there, I'm going to now link this to this. Oh, I forgot to title it. We're going to go this. I'm going to open it up, and then I'm going to put Facebook at the beginning. There we go. And give it a type, Facebook. We don't need an outline for it. This is outlined. This has also been filmed because we're filming it right now. The descriptions and tags are created, and the thumbnail is created, so that's true. Hang on, let's just jump through all this. Social post was created. Let's schedule it. Okay, so I'm going to, this is a challenge because I can't, well, from this point, you pretty much know if you've posted video content on YouTube already, then you know the whole process from here. And that's it, guys. So this is my workflow that will be set up for Utah YouTubers YouTube channel. If you found this interesting, subscribe. Check out our Facebook group where you can join. It's not excluded to Utah. It is encouraged for most people to be from Utah because we do have events here in Utah once a month, or at least we plan to, where we get together, connect, and look for ways to collaborate with each other. And that's it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers.